of the world's most sophisticated warplanes speeds down the runway at Guam.
145, rotate.
Their mission that day was to return home.
But the takeoff ends in disaster. A $2 billion stealth bomber goes up in flames.
We want to know what the heck just happened.
The entire fleet is grounded.
This could be the end of the B-2 bomber program.
Plane goes full nose up.
Investigators analyze the flight second by second.
What about this?
And discover a hidden vulnerability in the B-2's electronic armor.
There's no way a pilot would understand the system well enough to realize what could happen.
What is going on? You're good to go, sir. Thank you.
Major Ryan Link and Captain Justin Grieve are ending a 4-month deployment in Guam.
Better? Yep, looks good.
Okay, let's head home then.
Copy that.
Andersen Air Force Base is both a training facility and a launching point for U.S. military operations in the Western Pacific.
Generator 1 is on. Engines ground idle, 25% confirmed. Pre-flight checklist is complete.
Their mission that day was to return home. Our time was up in Guam, and they were beginning a 16-hour continuous flight back to Knob Noster, Missouri, Whiteman Air Force Base, which was our home base.
They're one of 2 crews returning home today in a unique warplane, the B-2 bomber.
It was a flying wing design and really a marvel of engineering. The Air Force ended up spending $44 billion to develop and then field the fleet of B-2 bombers.
Developed in the 1980s during the Cold War, the stealth bomber was designed to evade Soviet radar. There are only 21 of them in existence.
It can sneak in with much less chance of being detected either by enemy surface-to-air missile defenses or enemy fighters.
Tower, Death 5, startup is complete. You can activate our flight plan.
Refueling number 1 will be at ARCP Charlie at 0735 Zulu. Expecting to onload 51,000 pounds.
Control point Charlie, copy.
Today, the 7,000-mile journey home from Guam will require the crew to refuel near the Hawaiian Islands and then over California before reaching Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri. Major Link is a qualified instructor on the B-2. Captain Grieve is an experienced pilot with more than 2,500 hours of military flying experience. They are among only 300 pilots qualified to fly the B-2.
The aviators in the B-2 at that time were the absolute best of the best. They were handpicked. They were vetted extensively.